This is going to be our second year homeschooling. So let's talk about some homeschooling thoughts, ideas, processes. By no means am I a professional. Please, this is literally my second official year. And while we talk about some homeschooling things that I've tried, things I'm going to try this year, we're also going to be unboxing half of our curriculum from The Good and the Beautiful. So let's just jump right into it. Ace is going into kindergarten. Ace is going into first grade. Definitely not kindergarten. Ace is going into first grade. And last year was our first official year of homeschooling him. We always wanted to homeschool our children since the beginning of time. And that's probably a lie. Maybe not from the beginning of time, but in the recent years, for sure. Before he started school, we were thinking about homeschooling him and what that looks like. So like I said, last year was our first official year homeschooling, and we tried a few things. We started with Horizon for his VPK, so his pre-kindergarten, however you want to describe that is. We started with Horizon, and it wasn't terrible, but it was very outdated. And then we came across Good and the Beautiful, and it was definitely more updated. It was just nice to look at. And I don't know if there are any other parents out there that are like that, where if it looked outdated, I was like, I'm not even interested in this, let alone my child being interested in this. So we did do some Good and the Beautiful. However, with Good and the Beautiful, it is very easy. We did find that it was very easy to utilize, even as a first-time parent being a homeschool teacher. But it was very hands-on. Being a mom of two and also trying to garden and do things around the house and do chores. And for a first-time parent, it was kind of a lot. So we also did last year, we tried a lot of things last year, to be honest. We also ended up trying Mia Academy, and that's a full online curriculum, which we ended up loving. However, I know Ace enjoyed it, but it was really because we had ended up getting him a new computer through the Step Up Foundation, and that's all he wanted to do. He wanted to be on his computer, so it was like the new flashy thing. And then after a while, he actually missed doing that sit down side by side type of teaching. So we ended up finishing out with Mia Academy, which was great. We loved it. And this year we're trying our own little hybrid. So we are still going to keep on Mia Academy, but we're also going to be utilizing Good and the Beautiful. So this is what we're going to be utilizing from the Good and the Beautiful, which is what we're unboxing right now. So in this box we decided that we're going to be doing reading, math, and writing, language arts, if you will, with Good and the Beautiful. Like I said, I loved Good and the Beautiful. It was very easy. It was beautiful. It was definitely more updated than Horizon. And there is a faith-based element to it, which that was also something that was really important to us. Beautiful packaging, by the way. Love it. So let me just go through everything that we ordered from Good and the Beautiful. Like I said, we're doing a lot. The main thing is going to be language arts and math, reading, whatever constitutes as all of those subjects. So let's start with what we have in front of us. So because he is going to first grade, we have first grade level. So kindergarten, we started with reading booster A. So now we move on to B. I really enjoyed these booster packs. They were great. They actually really helped him learn and practice and reinforce his sight words, which was awesome. I literally could go tell him to pull out a book and he could sit there and read it by himself, which was amazing, especially when I'm in the thick of everything, whether I am live streaming, cooking, doing chores, whatever it may be, or even going over things with Cade. He was able to be self-sufficient in that area. Another thing that was super helpful was the reading booster pack book. It was super helpful. It really helped me. Honestly, like I said, it was my first time being a homeschool teacher. I used to be a VPK teacher years ago. I did remember a few things, but teaching it to your own child and being the sole person responsible for it is a whole different story. I loved it. It was super easy to walk through. It was teaching me how to pronounce and read words that, I didn't even know. So love this. These two go together. It's perfect. And like I said, it's beautiful. Okay. It is fun. It is easy. It's very thorough in how to explain things. All right. So this is the reading segment of The Good and the Beautiful. And then here goes the course book for language arts. Yes, I know it looks thick, but I promise you, it's super easy to go through. Let me show you real quick what it looks like. It has an about this course at a glance. It has all the information you need as a first time, even if you're a first time or even experienced homeschool parent. It's beautiful. And like I said, these are their worksheets. Their illustrations, how it's the colors, everything makes it so it's pleasing to the eye. If I like the way it looks, I'm hoping that my child will like the way it looks. So this is what it looks like. And then we move on to handwriting. With him being online for the latter half of the kindergarten year, we struggled with handwriting, you guys, because he was doing everything online. And Mia Academy does have printouts, but please ask me how many times I actually printed out those things. I know we're working on it. I definitely ended up getting in this whole set was the first grade course set. So this all came together in a set. But I was so happy to see that they included a handwriting book because we are going to be working on that for sure. Like I said, we are definitely going to try and stick to the hybrid aspect, but super cute, super simple things that we can do that are quick and easy to do. So I'm excited about the handwriting book. And now we go to math. And now this is what the math set looks like. So this is the course book. And then this is everything that you need for the course book. So this includes a clock with movable arms, a set of coins, a left-right dice, standard dice, clock I can't even say that word, manipulatives, please. 7 boats, a tanagram, pattern, block pieces. So if it asks for something and it says it's in the math box, this is what they're talking about. But again, same thing, beautiful colors, illustrations, directions, everything. It wasn't overwhelming. So that is what was included in the first grade course book bundle. I did end up getting some more grade 1 or level 1 reading pack just so I can know that he's reading on level. Like, I don't know why I do that, where you almost like, I get anxious. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if he's reading right? Or what if he's not doing this? And if one thing that I learned from last year to now is that I'm doing great. I'm giving like times where we're reading something, I'm like, oh, how do you know that word? Or he says something or brings up something, I'm like, okay, I'm doing a good job. So don't be so hard on yourself, and also don't doubt what you are doing. Please, you are doing better than you think. We are always our own worst critics. So I have to remind myself that he is learning, he is getting it. And if he's struggling with something, we have the freedom to work on it more. Just take a deep breath. He's doing great. So reading was a big thing for me. And I did end up getting him the level 1 book set. So it comes with poetry reader. We had the kindergarten version. I will say we did not use it as much. This one, I want to make it a point to use the poetry reader so he can learn some poetry, please. Again, beautiful illustrations. The Good and the Beautiful, please, okay? Absolutely love it. It's beautiful. I don't know what else to say. The Good and the Beautiful. Anyway, it also came with my second nature reader. We had, I want to say, my first Africa reader. I want to say we had, and he loved it. That's the book that he went to all the time and he read. So now we have my second nature reader. Just show you the inside. It's beautiful. Like, you can't go wrong with this, okay? Then if you are in Florida and you have the Step Up Scholarship, this is something that your Step Up Scholarship does pay for. Comment down below if you guys want to hear more about the Step Up Foundation, the Step Up Scholarship that we have in the state of Florida. I will love to talk to you guys about that, everything that I learned and that I know and the differences. Ace was able to get on it earlier than kindergarten because he was going to speech therapy. I'm gonna open this. Don't use your teeth to open stuff, please. I don't want nobody's dentist bill. If you hear grunting and growling, it's Naomi and Bubba are deciding to play literally right next to me. 84 years later. Finally, this also came in the level 1 reading set, and it says Beth's Sheep Ranch. It's a 4-book set. Look at how cute, you guys, please. These are the books that will be in his reading area that he can read. So super cute. I love that. I really love that. Another thing that was included in his level 1 reader book bundle set were these flip and flop books. So it's book 1, 2, and 3. And again, like I said, you guys, I told you, reading, I don't know why I focused so hard or hyper focused on reading so hard. I've heard from another homeschooling mom about Magic Tree House. I did not know about Magic Tree House. It was new to me, but I did get him like the first, I forgot how many, 28 or 29 books of the Magic Tree House. And this is what we've been reading. We're not reading 1 book a day, okay, you guys? Every 2 days, we're like reading a chapter, please. I do let Ace take the reins and take control and read the chapter on his own. So he's been reading chapter books, and I'm just, like I said, some of the words that he reads in here, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know how to say that. And I'm just surprised myself, as if I'm not the one that's teaching him. But still, I pat myself on the back, please. So that is everything that I have for his curriculum. For first grade, this is, like I said, this is just the physical. This is, like I said, we are doing hybrid. My dogs are literally playing right next to me. And my kids are over there being great. My dogs, however, are being menaces. Naomi and Bubba, please. That's what I have for homeschooling for this year so far. I do still have to work on a weekly schedule. I would love to do more field trips. I want us to get out of the house. We are very big homebodies, please. Very big homebodies. We love screens. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I am a streamer. I'm on top of being a homeschool mom, on top of being a wife, on top of being a gardener, on top of being everything else. So I need to be better this year for sure and make it a priority to have and keep a schedule. If it was up to us, we would be home all day. Ace has been loving Minecraft. Cade has been in a Jurassic Park phase, but I am trying to do my best to get us out of the house, get some sunlight. So I do want to prioritize field trips and outings this school year. And I'm not trying to over exaggerate the field trips and any of that. I want us to be able to get out of the house, which means I have to have a schedule. So comment down below if you are a type A or you like making schedules and you have like a hack for me, please let me know. I'm very type B, hyper focused on things, and I have a very chaotic mind. So you can help a mom out. Let me know what you guys use to keep a schedule. And yeah, if you're doing homeschooling, if you're new to homeschooling, if you're experienced homeschool parent, comment down below. Let me know what you guys are doing, things that work for you, things that you think I should try that would work for us. I'm also gonna start and try and homeschool Cade as well. Cade is turning 4, so it's that VPK age time. So I got my schedule full, and yeah, I'm excited about this journey. I'm excited about first grade, which is so crazy to me. But any encouragement, any tips, tricks, things that you've learned that you can help this mama with, please, that are easy, that are not going to feel like I'm adding more to my schedule or adding more on my plate, let me know. I'm going to accept all the help I can get, please. And yeah, this is your first time homeschooling. I hope this helped you in any way, but just know there's no perfect way to homeschool. Do what works for your family first and foremost. That's the fun part of being a homeschool parent. About homeschooling is like you have the freedom to do what works for you. You don't have to be the mom, because that's not us. That's also not, we don't wake up at the butt crack of dawn to do homeschool. We do homeschool at 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Okay, we make it work around our schedule. There's no perfect way to do it. There's no perfect time to do it. Do what works for you and your family, and you got it. Take it one step at a time. There's so many resources out there. Like I said, if you're in the state of Florida and you applied for the Step Up Foundation scholarship, or you're looking into it, if the applications are still open, please apply. It's been amazing. And there's so many other places that are doing like discounts and stuff like that, which I'll gather a list as best as I can. Hear me adding something else to my list to see what places do like discounts and stuff like that. But we're in this together. You're not alone, and I'm not alone. That's what I'm convincing myself of. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be great, as long as I don't fall victim to comparing myself to other moms or other homeschool parents that are doing something totally different that looks awesome. And I say the same thing to you. Don't fall victim to comparison. Do what works for your family. And it's going to be an amazing year. I can't wait. I love you guys. Don't forget to follow along and comment down below. Like and subscribe. Do all the things. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.